one lady was coming in, I thought this was gonna be a nightmare.
For him, honey, it was stretching that you're not used to.
Oh, well, that's always good.
So I got accolade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we thought she was pretty. We thought she was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We enjoyed her.
Was Julie the dark-haired or Lisa?
Lisa. It was
Julie
Lisa.
didn't sub for Lisa, did she? Okay, I don't think so.
Well, it's always nice to move differently than you used to.
Oh,
Find
do you know, I remember my dance teachers. My ballet teacher brought in Fireman Frank. I don't know if you guys you didn't grow up here. Fireman Frank was a fireman, but he was a celebrity on TV. And he did Frightmare Theater on Friday night, late night. And you'd have, we'd get, I don't know, you just have to know Frightmare. But he loved modern dance. And so my teacher brought him in to teach
I can see her better.
us modern dance. So I fell in love with modern dance. It was, ballet is very, structure,
Yes.
that kind of a thing. Great training for the body. It's beautiful, it's lyrical, and I love to move that way. Modern is taking that skill and then doing whatever the heck, which is fabulous.
Creative.
It's very creative, and it's kind of licensed to play. We did when I was dancing at BYU, we called it the pas de deux is a particular dance where you do a lot of, I can't jump, but a lot of jumping and doing this kind of stuff, and then lifts with guys, and you do this kind of stuff going up and that kind of a thing. Well, we did pas de duck, and we had flippers on our feet, and it was hilarious. And we got acclaim for our creativity. I had one concert where I was jumping around on stage, and my costume was reel-to-reel tape tied around my neck, just tons. And so as I go like this in the lights and jump, it would be doing some leaps and that kind of thing, twists. And this stuff would go all over the place and reflect. And let's see, what else were some of the things we did? Anyway, so do we have to move that way, right? No.
We're gonna make it.
You're gonna make me?
You asked if there's any issues.
Yeah, how's your
I'm
knee?
supposed to be stretching the hamstring, and this is the
Iliotibial band, the IT band.
IT band that comes down through here, because I think maybe some of the pain is,
Okay, how is the pain?
well, we're all couldn't sleep at night.
Okay.
But it's,
Okay.
I learned how to put a pillow there.
Do they
I
have
just can't do more than
do you
I can
do any rolling of that muscle?
I have not rolled. But I have a roller.
But not in a different way.
Yeah. So one of the things, my very first thing with physical therapy, my incision goes from here to here. It was only, how long's your incision? Okay, yours is on the side. Mine's anterior. It comes from here and goes out. They originally, he did about 4 inches is what he drew on me, and then he got in there and he's like, girl, you got muscle. We couldn't get it out of the way. It was starting to tear. So we slid it a little longer. I guess that's a good thing. They weren't anticipating that those quads are as big as they are, which is fine.
So it was the side or it was the front?
It's front, it's an anterior, but it's kind of angled.
That's supposed to be better now, if they front.
Yeah, the anterior. They'll do this for really aggressive athletes, you know, great big muscle. And so anyway, yeah. So I hope you're finding places on your feet. Okay. So rolling, you can do it with the ball, Michelle.
Okay,
Um,
roll here.
yeah, we'll do some, I can't do,
Yeah, rolling sticks to me, actually.
yeah, that's what they did on my incision, is that's my first part of physical therapy. And at first it was like, you know, and then he said, this is how much I'm doing it. And it's like nothing. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I got this, you know. But now it's, you know, I can massage that, you know, working on scar tissue.
So just stretching those things is what the doctor says to do.
Okay. Sitting on the floor, I know is difficult. When we get to the floor, we will go to the floor today. When we get there, I'll show you a couple of other things that you can do.
Sounds good.
But I can only show you with one leg. So I can't do any of, I mean, I can move it like this, but I really can't do a ton because that's how they dislocate that hip. That's how they got it out of the place. Okay, move that ball to that second foot. Find, right, the sensation. So close your eyes for a minute. Stop moving your foot for a minute. Just, you can hold the ball underneath that foot. Take a couple of really deep breaths. We always want to start with just the opportunity to breathe, to center, to be right here. So often we do things. I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done, this, and then this, and then this, and that's futurist, right? And then a lot of times it's like, oh my gosh, I did that, and that was such a mistake. Why did I even do that? You know, that's past. We really work our very best from this centering, this present place, this place of right here. I can't do anything about what happened there. I can plan for what's going to happen here, but my plan might fall incredibly short and not even get me here. In fact, I might realize as I'm going this way that I really don't want to be there. I want to be there. And so the plan shifts, okay? So those things we can't do any. I believe it's Kung Fu Panda, the first one. Such brilliance where they talk about today's a gift, okay? That's why they call it the present. And I just remember just going, genius, because it's true. So pause. Let yourself be present with who you are, what you can do, what you maybe want to do. You can't go back and be the you from even yesterday. As we live present, as we live this way, it does shape where we end up going in the future. If we decide today, oh, I'm just so depressed, and we just sit around, and I know that there are chemical imbalances, I know that there are things that discourage us, I get that. But we still, and one of the biggest things I just applaud is moving. And today you've chosen to move. Let gratitude for the ability to move, for the ability to get up, to get out. And then take a really deep inhale and an audible exhale. Out your mouth. Do another one of those. Inhale deep. Out your mouth. Yeah, and then blink open those eyes. Good morning. Does that make sense? Really? What we do, what we choose to do. This is how, I have to tell you, that first week, post-surgery, between tears and anger, it was just like, my brother-in-law called, and I had just been crying with Blair, and I just got angry with my brother-in-law, and I wasn't angry at him, but I was just like, what the about this or about that. And he's like, go ahead, I can be your punching bag. He was so kind. So.
Would have been better if you get back.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, go ahead. We're not going to do too much with our feet there today, but I do want you to grab the block, okay? And set it up, scoot it forward. Remember that bend in the knee. You don't want to do that here. There's nothing wrong with doing it there. It puts more pressure on the knee. Ball of the foot on the block, heel on the floor. Even more. Push it, yeah. Okay, really try to get the heel all the way to the floor. Some of you have really big feet, long feet, not big feet. Sounded bad. Okay, but you're really pushing down. I have been amazed at the loss of calf muscle. That's the hardest thing.
It's not fair. It takes weeks to get in shape, and then a week you can lose it.
It's gone. Okay, so pull down, really feel, pull that heel as close to the floor as you can get it. Extend your toes out away. Just really letting that sensation. And then I'd like you to lean forward a little. You're going to feel more on that calf. Okay, try to get your toes up in the air and the heel all the way to the floor. All the way to the floor. Yes. Now, putting some weight, go ahead and come all the way up. This is how we build our calf muscle. And all the way back down. We're doing push-ups with our calves. Come all the way up. Lean on your leg. Come all the way down. Come all the way up. Watch that you don't let this happen. Watch that you don't let this happen. Yeah, we're going up, straight up and down. So often I'll see people working out, and they're working so hard, but they're working with their body out of alignment. And I just kind of go, oh, could I help you with that? Because oftentimes, okay, I want you to feel a burn start to happen in your calf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, you're resisting the pull up. So right back here, right? Yeah, find that. And then one last one, push it down. Okay, we basically did about 7 is all. Release. Okay, go ahead and roll. Yeah. Swing it just side to side. This is what the knee is supposed to do. Okay. All right. Block is going to be, let's go ahead. Pick it up as high as you can. We're still on that one leg. Okay, we're still on the same leg. Heel down. Well, we're going up and over. So one of the exercises, one of the very hardest exercises was lying on my back. Yes, Gilbert, and lifting that leg. Oh my gosh. I was like, it's not moving. Okay, so here we go. Up. I'd like you to try and get up parallel to the floor and down. Try not to do it this way. That's working a hip flexor. Okay? So try to sit up straight. You can hold on to your chair. It helps. You're going to try and go tall or tighten your muscle. Really squeeze it. You're going up and over and up and over. This kind of work is going to help our muscles. We have to have muscle to move. Now, if you're getting cramps in those thighs, that's okay. We're going to do 2 more. See if you can do that. Up. Can you hold as you bring it in and then bring it down? Go ahead and bend it. Come all the way back. and just drop that thigh towards the floor. Okay, stretching it. When we're on our backs, I might give you this as homework, okay? I could not believe that, just how painful and hard this was. You know that I can totally
Yeah.
grab and pull, right? Yeah, watch this side.
Yeah.
I mean, getting there, right? I couldn't do this for a long time. I had to use a strap. So one of the very best is on your belly in your bed. Roll onto your tummy. Get a strap. Get a belt. Get something. Maybe your pajama bottoms. I don't care, you know. And lay on your belly and pull just the foot towards stretching through that quad, okay? We just work that quad. Muscles need two things. They need to work and they need to lengthen. Okay, those are the things. When you get a cramp, you just come out, you massage it, you make sure you've had enough water, okay? And then you come back in and go to work again. Alrighty, hamstring. This is one of the hardest things to do. Come right to the edge of your chair. I think we're just gonna do it this way. You don't use your block. If you've got socks on, you're gonna slide. So just don't let yourself slide, okay? You're gonna try to pull the heel towards the chair. So bend the knee, bend your knee, this knee, pull backwards. Don't let it move. Bend your knee more, Michelle. This one, okay? Let me tell you why. When that is locked or straight, the hamstring isn't gonna work. I mean, you can do it standing, but seated, if you've bent, because the hamstring starts on that sit bone, it extends down, the muscle comes to about here, just halfway down, maybe 2/3, and then the tendon goes and attaches below the knee. So if we go here, we don't have any body mechanics wise, there isn't any place for it to move. So we bend it and then we pull back. Does that make sense what I'm doing? Pull back, okay? I'd like you to feel the back of your leg. You're gonna feel the quad, but try to feel that on the back of the thigh, okay? Just really pulling back, yeah. I don't know about you, but the minute I do that, my body sits up a little taller, right? Yeah. I'm hoping you're feeling a burn. And then release, okay? Take a block, put it out here. Go ahead and plant again. You're back out, forward.
Same foot.
Same foot. Find a little bit of a stretch here. We'll stretch our hamstrings when we stand up. Bless you. And then come all the way up, okay? Let's do some hip circles. So when I do, I probably won't do this on the other side. I'll get to do two legs. Or the same leg twice, okay? So out and around. Now reverse it. Up and in. Up and in. Now I want you to add on. Go a little wider. Cross it over. So this is going to be working that other side. Out, cross it over. Try not to move this leg. Out, cross it across. You should start to feel a little bit of a burn. Out, cross it across. This is 4. Out, we'll just do a 5. See if you can hold it. You're trying to pull the knee that way. It's in the air. And release. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, pause. Sit up straight. Okay. The burn gone? Pretty much. Feel the warmth.
Yeah.
Feel the tingle. Okay. That's increased blood flow. That is healing. That is necessary. If we don't have that going on in our muscles, we don't increase muscle. If you never do anything to feel that burn, that muscle will not increase in size. So that's just it. Go to the second side. I can do part of it. Okay, foot out. Okay, we're gonna start just the same way. Plant that ball of the foot. Stretch through the toes. Get them to get up off the block. You don't want them here. You want them here. And then pull that heel down. Lean forward. Try not to let the knee come in at all, right? Pull it down. Put some weight on the knee. Put some weight on the leg. Pull that heel down. Now, this can be done standing on the stairs, right? Hold on to something, please. But just let that heel drop towards the stair below it, okay? If you're worried about falling, go to the very bottom of the staircase and use that last step, right? This is one of the best things you can do, okay? We're holding it for a moment. We're feeling that stretch. Now here, you're gonna keep the lean. Put your, okay? Do your other foot. Okay, yeah, there you go. And then come up. You're putting weight on it as high as you can. Ball of the foot, both inside, it's not here, and it's not here. Both inside and outside edge are there, and then come all the way down. Come all the way up. Come all the way down. Now I want you to kind of resist. So as you go up, you're pushing down with your hand. When you go down, you're resisting with the heel. Go up and go down. I have never not had big calf muscles. And I can hardly see the definition right now. And I'm like, I want those back. So push down, find that stretch, pull up. This is one of the exercises they have you do post-surgery. But you do it standing. We're weighting it. So we're putting a little bit extra on there. Okay, we've got just a couple more. The next one up, would you hold up? Hold it up as tall as you can. Get it up. Yeah. Put some weight on it, because when you put weight on it, you're going to get a little bit more work. Come up as high as you can. Really pull that heel higher, higher, higher. Your foot may say, it's not going higher. You're just going to try. It's really very good for the front of the arch, for the toes, and then pull it down, last down. Push, feel the stretch. Beautifully done. Release. Go ahead and just wiggle through that ankle. You'll be setting the block up. I can do all of this. So point and flex. Yeah. And then just here. Okay. Now, we can do this. You'll start to feel maybe a burn here, but you can kind of do this swing forever. And you just use momentum. Okay. What we're doing, go ahead and release for a minute. We're doing kind of an isotonic contraction, or so it's like it moves, but nothing's really moving. We're contracting the muscle by just trying to pull two ends together. It's biomechanics. I missed, because of surgery, a biomechanics class. Here we go. Up and over, up and back. Try to get it up and over. Yeah, I got physical therapy after this, guys, so I'm not even feeling sad for you, because I know what I'm going to be like after physical therapy. Try not to, this one's harder for me, to not swing back.
This is my heart.
Do you feel it on the side, the pain when you do it? Pull up.
No, I just feel it's weaker.
It's weaker. Yes, I totally get that. Up and over, up and back. Make it go down a little, right? That lift is important. Okay, we got one more, and then we're gonna hold it up. As we hold it here, hold, let it burn, and release. Go ahead and tuck the knee. Be careful. I know you have a knee. And fine. You'll notice I'm still at a right angle. Okay, and just try to stretch. Can you do that at all?
Yeah, I stuck.
Was it in the hamstring? Back of the foot?
Yeah.
You know what the difference is between a physical therapist and a terrorist?
No.
Sometimes you can negotiate with the terrorists.
That's a good one. Okay, foot out, quad, or hamstring, okay? Heel, no, other foot, slightly bent, bend it more, pull back, it's not going anywhere, pull back, okay? Bend that knee, feel the heel, try to pull it towards the chair, it doesn't move. Feel the muscle working. It's working on the back of the thigh. You're also going to feel it on the quad. Let that pull happen. So if I just let it move, it would look like this, okay? But we're not. We're just pulling and holding, okay? Wonderfully done. Finding that stretch. Feeling that work happening in that hamstring. And take just a couple more breaths. And release. Go ahead and wiggle it out. Here we go, right? I can do a couple of them, but that's it. And I have to do it assisted. I can't let it hang out yet. So up and over. You don't have to go over the block. Okay, you're just circling. Find that range of motion. Okay. Go ahead and you get out to the side and then you're going to come backwards. No, stay on that. Stay on the other leg. This leg. Left hand, left leg. Yep. That's what happens when you're used to me mirroring you. It's like, so I'll just use my leg. Okay. That one's, okay, here we go. You ready for this? It's going out a little wider. It's going to come over and hold. It's going to go out a little wider. Don't you hold it. I'm holding it because I have to. Hold it back over. Go out a little wider. Pull the knee across the body. Work in here. You should feel a burn. Come back out here. Pull it across. I want you to think for a minute. Back out here. Pull it across. Back out here. Whoa, baby! Pull it. Can you hold it for just a moment? And release. Just wiggle. Go ahead and do the hula.
I'm sure that's what they want me to be doing.
Okay, good stuff. Come around to the back of your chair because the only way you really can get your hamstring stretched is I mean, this is one of the easiest ways. So bend your knees, reach. Now, for 4 weeks, I could not lay on my tummy because of that anterior incision, right? But I could do this on the side of my bed. I want you to just look for a minute, just watch, because this was, in my opinion, genius. Of course, it's about myself, so, you know. I bent my knees because I couldn't really do a forward fold, and put my knees into my mattress. And then I laid on my bed. And then I had Blair take my hands and move me here. So will you just move your hands and just pull back with the hips? That should feel heavenly on your spine. Go forward with them like somebody's pulling. Come on, I'll give you this. Bend those knees. Bend those knees. Bend it. Bend it. Bend it. Bend it. Okay, now pull it. Just hold. Pull away from me. Try to pull. Oh, feel that spine lengthen. Come all the way back to center. Okay, here we go. Over to the other side. Bend those knees. Pull. Pull. Oh yeah. Pull away from me. You got it. And come back to center. Does that make sense? Hold on.
Yeah, you have a big toe hurting.
Oh, wow. Joyce, will you come up here so that we can do this on the TV or just on the camera? Yeah, come on. We need you up here, front and center.
National TV.
National TV.
Behind? Oh, come on.
Just wave at them. Say hi, I'm Joyce. Hi, I'm Joyce. Bend back. No, walk back. So find your, hold on to here first. Hold on to here. Bend those knees. Reach back with the hips like you're just doing a stretch in the spine. Okay. Now, hold on here. Ready? Pull back away from me. Yeah. Can you see how that gives you the opportunity? I'll come to you guys. Don't worry. And then we're going to just move it over to the side. Pull back with the left hip. Oh, yeah. and then come back here and come over to the other side. Notice I'm really protecting my back here, okay, by pulling, and then come back up. Let go, hold on to the chair. Okay? Okay. How'd that feel on your spine? Kind of feel that stretch and back through the hamstring, okay? I'm gonna go help the others, okay?
Thank you.
Back to your chair, yeah.
Yes, we passed it.
And those moves.
Jumps all stay.
So not letters on the other side of that, it's hard doing this, so that I can get that stretch. And then back up here, pull back with your right foot. Oh, yeah, and then come back here. So you're using, maybe just practice that. And that makes you, so hard for us to stretch through our spine and then down to the hamstrings. It's just because our balance, we lose it. Okay, here we go. Now let's do this. Beautifully done. Okay, release just a little and move over to the side. Here we go. Hold out on the left hip, so back more. No, the foot down. Keep the knee clear. Just pull back with the hip. Just a side element, remember. Breathe. Come all the way back. You go to the other side. And pull back. That way. Yes, that's it. Breathe. And then come all the way back. Okay? So, one of the things, right, is stretching through here, through here. Sometimes we just need a little extra help. So, if your partner can't do on the bed enough, your table is not as wide as your bed. Well, she got a plan. Okay. Grab hold of the table, up and over the table. Grab hold this way, pull back away from. Okay? Really try to just find that length. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
When, and then, yeah, use your hands. Yeah. Beautifully done. Okay. Come all the way back. Let's do some arms. So one thing I knew I could do was arms and shoulders. But I was still amazed at how I just haven't been moving like normal. So I took, well, let's see, what do we want to do today? Okay, grab your strap. Put ones, the middle, underneath your right foot. Tricep or biceps, triceps, biceps, okay? Now, when you do this, okay, you could go like this and go, okay, I got it, Deb. Now, reach down by about your knee, a little below your knee, and grab, okay? Now, turn your palms here. You're not here, so see my wrist, you're not there. Make the wrist straight, okay? And then you're just gonna pull up. Now, that might be a little too hard. Come up to the knee. Foot's on the floor. Foot stays on the floor. All the way. All the way. Push onto the strap. Push down. There you go. Okay, here we go. Ready? Up and down. Up and down. Try not to do this. That's a total different muscle. We're doing bicep, and this does tricep. Notice I'm not doing pull up and then just poof. No. Pull up. Slowly release down. Pull up, slowly release down. Pull up, slowly, you got it. Pull up, slowly release down. We've got two more. Up, slowly release down. Up, slowly release down. Up, slowly release down. Oops, so we did three. We did 9 instead of 8, okay? Go ahead and now turn so the palms here, okay? We are gonna lift our elbows, okay? You're not gonna let the head come down. You're holding the spine as straight as you can. Pull back and down. Pull back. Get it as far as you can. See if you can get the hands up on the sides. Notice the wrists. We're not doing this. We're trying to keep them straight. Okay, back down. Pull, back down. Pull, back down. Can you find that this one you've got like a little more strength? Okay, pull, hold. Oh, yeah, let's play with this a little bit. Okay, pull the elbows in, lift them up. Pull them in. Now it's not here. So pull those shoulders down, out and in, out and in. Don't let your shoulders move. Yes! Pull them down. My shoulders, it's like somebody is pushing them down, which it is me. Here we go. There's 7. Last one. There's 8. And release. Go ahead and just find roll. Mobility. Lose your strap. One and then the other, both together. Make the circle of the shoulder as big as you can. So it's going way far forward, way up high, way on the back, way down. So you're just really like the biggest circle. If I had a pencil on my shoulder and I was trying to draw a circle, go ahead and do the other one. Far forward, right? Just try that and then just hold as high as it can. And then as back as far as it can go and drop down. Finding that range of motion. Really working through, okay? That kind of beautifully done. Eagle arms is absolutely the best shoulder stretch we can find, okay? Elbow to elbow. Try to bring the arms up here, okay? We're not grabbing. You might just be here. Just try to pull the hands towards each other, okay? Now, the first thing that happens, can you see, the minute you do this, the shoulders come up. Try to pull them down. Shoulders down, not the elbows, not the arms. Go ahead and see if you can pull the hands away from the face. Can you feel that stretch? That's so fabulous. If you want, and if you can, see if you can slide the elbows up and the hands away. Yeah. Then go ahead and take one ear to a shoulder. Come back. You might be here, totally fine. Another ear to a shoulder. Come back, tuck your chin. Oh, that feels so phenomenal. Come all the way up and lift your chin. And then come back, release, roll through those shoulders again, okay? So we did a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of biceps, okay? If you find yourself a little tight tonight, what are you gonna do about it? You can do 2 things. I know all of you have a racquetball. You can roll it against the wall, right? Taking your ball and leaning on the wall and just roll out. We work that muscle, okay? You can also do eagle arms. We're gonna do the other side. Right, the other elbow under. So whichever, if you did this before, change elbows on top. Yeah, and come in. You'll find that you might have more flexibility on one side than the other, or maybe not. Okay, lift the shoulders, let them come up because you want to feel yourself. It's called a depression. We're depressing the shoulder blade, okay? You can bring the hands away from your face. They can be here, but you're trying to pull them together. Pull the shoulders down. Pull the shoulders down. Yeah. Then, see if you can slide the elbows up. Oh, with the shoulders pulling down, there's the stretch, okay? And then maybe the hands can come away. Go ahead, ear to one side, ear to the other side. Breathe, tuck your chin. When you pull your shoulders and tuck your chin, that's one of the best things you can do. Go ahead and stretch it up. And then pull the elbows in, hands in to release and roll through those shoulders. Beautifully done. Let's do just a couple of moving sun salutations where we're up and down, and then we'll come to the floor so that we can do a couple of things for IT band. Okay? Homework is what?
Reach across the table.
Reach across the table or across the bed with your partner. Okay? Or with a friend. Okay. So, go ahead and come back again to the back of your chair. Ooh, find that length in your spine. Just wiggle. Oh, this is one of the things. Oh, there was one other thing I was going to do. We have time. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, come up to the wall. Sorry. You're going to do, it's going to look like this on the wall. Forearms, and then you're going to step away. So what we're doing is we're recreating what we call dolphin pose. Okay, here, okay, on the wall. So we're not straight up and down, okay? So on the wall, okay, shoulders right with, kind of with the elbows, okay? I'm making the number 11. It's not like a triangle, okay? So here we go. And then you're gonna push into your hands and lift away my shoulders and pull the elbows back down. My shoulders are staying down the entire time. Push away. Actually could do this over here. Go ahead. You got it. Okay. So, okay, you're pushing into the hands, coming up, pulling down, come up. Shoulders are staying wide as you can get them. Elbows don't go wide. Push and pull through the tricep. Push and pull. I don't want too narrower. Yeah, no, elbows too. Okay, spread through your fingers. That's going to help you be on the wall. Okay, now keep hips stay back. You're lifting in. No, elbows stay in. Lift up, both of them, and come back down. Resist. Yeah, back up. Yes. Resist. Beautifully done. Now I should bring your elbows in a little.
That's working on that flat, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So step back. Bend your knees. Okay. Push into your hands. Now, you're not changing this. You're just push into your hands and lift your elbows off the wall. Push into your hands and lift your elbows. Straighten your arms. Okay, straighten your arms. Straight. Watch. Okay, watch. See, you're here.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch. You're going to come here and back down. But you're not letting your elbows go out. See how they just went like this? Woman. Up and down. Resist. Up and down. Yes. Up. Yes.
That's about as much as I did.
Yeah. Okay, be done. Okay. So that's another one that is a really great one for the triceps, for the shoulders, okay? I just wanted to show sideways over here for the camera, okay? So I'm here. I could be, if I just turn me upside down, I'd be in dolphin pose. But it's a lot more work in dolphin pose, okay? So you're pushing here, back down. Here, I'm resisting back down. Notice my shoulders don't do this. My elbows don't do this. I'm really isolating, okay? Isolating. So it really is what we call a dolphin push-up.
Yeah.
From here, up, back down. It's a lot more work. And I'm not there yet. I used to be. Okay, does that make sense? All right, come. Straighten. Hands on the outside edges of the chair. Really, the first stretch, really feel your armpits try to lift. Okay, so it's almost like somebody's pushing up on the bottom of the armpit. You'll feel a stretch. Push down with your hands so that the chair doesn't move. Pull back with your sit bones, your hips, your rear end. Lengthen not only the spine, but feel the length through the arms. Come all the way back up. Walk it in. Okay. Bring one arm up. Put it behind. Other hand's going to come to the elbow. So it's looking like this, okay? You can go like this if you need to, and then kind of move it back if you can. Find that stretch, okay? We're gonna add a little side bend. It's gonna go this way, up and over. Oh, yeah. Then come back. Change hands, change arms. You got it, okay? If you can you get your hand flat to the back? You might not be able to yet. Up and over. That should be a pretty good stretch from here all the way down. And come all the way back up. Roll through those shoulders, okay? You may feel that we've done some work here, okay? It's okay. Plant and reach, stretch. Okay, watch, round, come up, come back, bend the knees, stretch. Come up, round. Ooh, take the right side higher, left side higher, right side, left side, bend the knees, come up, walk it in, roll through that body again. Wiggle side to side. We haven't done many twists today. We'll do a couple when we get, okay? Work your way to the floor. We're gonna be on our side. You know I have to go your feet there locked.
Which side?
Doesn't matter. Michelle, start on that left one. Grab your ball. We'll start little. Okay? You'll be amazed at how you feel on this one. Okay? Yeah, grab your ball. Come down. Okay. Hang on just a sec. I'm going to also grab straps. Yeah, just on your belly or on your back, on your side. Okay, can you roll over onto the side? No, that's fine. I'll show you what to do. Okay, Michelle, you're gonna get that ball right underneath.
No knee,
I stand up higher.
higher.
You're gonna feel it. Yeah. So you're really trying, okay, it's right here. The ball is going right underneath here on your side that's on the floor.
Oh, like on here.
Yeah, that's where that IT band. The muscle is quite small. The ball is going to go right underneath all those keys in the pocket. Roll onto that ball.
Oh!
Can you feel that? Just kind of move it around. Okay, is yours here? Put it down here. Oh, it's deadly, guys. Yeah. Rolling would be much harder, much more sensation. Okay.
What hurts me is the hip on the mat.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
Cushioning that.
Yeah.
More cushioning.
Okay. So, if that is like so painful that there's no way, I have been working to get to where I can lay on this side, and it takes some work. There's no question. Okay, go ahead, take the ball and move it down the leg a few inches, and do the same thing. Okay, here we go.
Ah. Right? You're like, what the freak?
Yeah. So Michelle, you're gonna get that whole entire side of the leg.
Yeah.
I'd go up here to the glute and come all the way down. That IT band, the muscle is like this short. And then you have that's why they call it a band. It's not a muscle. It's it's fascia. It's an iliotibial band. Starts at the ilium down through the tibia, right? And it is thick and you can get blood flow. Okay, so when I do this, okay, I will, and I haven't done it for a while, so it's going to be sensational. Okay, you can totally like this and just just slowly get, and then you're getting movement. That is just, I can't tell you the sensation that is. I mean, it is just intense, yes? Okay, and you're just really putting a little bit of pressure. Get clear up to the hip and clear down to the thigh. Okay, and just moving around. Go ahead and turn over onto the other sides. So you can levitate.
Who?
Levitate, just lift off the ground.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, sure, Deb. Okay, other side, right? And I'm just barely gonna get something on the other side. I'm gonna come out. So you're looking for those places where you feel that sensation. Okay. Here we go. Underneath. Roll over. Roll over. Breathe.
On this?
Yeah, breathe. You're like, put down. Put down. You're like,
What's she doing to me?
no, we love this.
She's trying to kill me.
Oh, that hurts, yes. Yes. We're increasing blood flow. Yes. You okay?
Yeah, I started at high and working my way down, okay?
So do both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So when I had this experience in physical therapy on Monday, he pushed me. He pushed me harder than I've been pushed, and all of a sudden I'm like,
Oh, you got this.
nauseous and dizzy, and do you need a drink of water? Yeah, oh, lose this. Okay.
Let me sit up.
You okay?
I'll be okay. Happens sometimes in the head as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's blood pressure. Okay? Oh, go ahead and roll onto your bellies. I've given you all a strap. I know, I thought I gave you one. Okay, this, please try to do this in bed. So you've got a couple homework assignments, the table.
Yeah.
And in bed, oh, that's fine, we give you two. Jeez. Okay. This strap. You're gonna bend one of your knees. I know, you're like Debbie.
Loop around the.
Yeah, it's got a loop in it, it should have a loop.
Yeah.
You might need a big one. I'm gonna come and count. Bend this knee. Okay, bend just one knee, just one.
How about the words?
Yep, that one.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. And you're just gonna gently give that a pull as you bend the knee up. Bend it up, bend it up, bend it up. Yeah, right on the top of the hamstring, right on the top of the quad. Here. Yeah, don't lose the ball. Don't do that anymore.
Oh, that's money.
No, that isn't money. That's called your ball. There you go. What's that? Back off. You don't do that up there. Okay, stretch your quad. Michelle's got it.
She had it.
Yeah, Michelle's got it.
You can do it with just your hand, right?
You can do it with your hand if you do it with your hand. Okay. Come up. Oh. Try and pull your heel towards your glute. Okay? It's gonna look like this. On your belly. If you can reach, perfect. I can do that on one side. But on this side, I can't quite. So the loop, you might have to do what I'm doing to get it, is there, right? And then you're just pulling this up, finding a stretch. Guys, muscles need to do two things. They need to work and they need to stretch. So in bed in the morning, this might be the easiest time to do that because you're just already there. Get something on the side of your bed. If you want, I can't remember what these straps are. I think they're about $12. If you want one, I can grab some for you. And then you're just going to release and do a second side. I'll come help. You feel a little better? It took me a moment. It took me a moment on Monday. Okay, stand your belly. I'm coming back. You're like, what the freak, Dad? You're going to tell me never to leave again. There you go. Take your strap on the other side. Bend the knee. Bend. Well, just one knee. Yeah. You're trying to pull. I know that's bad. No, that's not bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, right. So you're trying to pull. Do you feel stretch on the front of the thigh? Yes? Where do you feel stretch? Where do you feel stretch? I want you to feel it here. Okay. So you might need to come a little more pull. Yes.
Oh,
That's what we're looking for.
that's different.
Yeah. Is that okay? Is that too much?
No, it's okay, not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay. That's what you're looking for. That's perfect, Gilbert. You're looking for that stretch, okay?
Yeah.
So, Michelle, with yours, IT band, you want to roll it. You want to do the work. And then you want to stretch all the way around that leg. Okay? So, you've done the quad,
Yes.
right? The hamstring really has to almost be done like this. Or, Michelle, come up on your knees. Okay? You can grab a block. You're going to just, if you'll bring the toes up and pull the hips back.
Oh, yeah,
So there's, yeah, right?
that's a good stretch.
That's the hamstring. Okay. You can do it that way. That's actually better than it gets more. Right? Try the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You want to watch your knee. Don't let the knee do this. Okay? You're holding it. You're holding it firm. The heel is planted. I'm gas pedaling. I'm like pushing on a gas pedal forward while I pull back with my hip.
Whoa.
Yeah. So don't do too much, right? So we've done a stretch here. We've done a stretch here. Okay? To do the inside, take it out to the side. Okay? Just step it out. Okay? Now, you're going to move the hips that way. Push see how that inside? Bend your knee. Yes. Pull the hips away from that. Push into your foot. So that's getting that inside. And then I would do some cat-cow while you're here. Okay? That's going to help stretch that inner. Okay? To get the outer, the only real way is to get that across the body, the leg. Let me show you. Okay, down. You can bend the knee. Yeah.
Try the other side.
No, I can't go the other side. That's the problem.
Oh.
So you can go here, right? You're stretching. I actually, if you take it long, you'll get a little bit more. I leave it elevated. If you're like, oh, I don't think I can do that, grab your strap, okay? And the strap can go around the foot. And then you hold it,
Oh, yeah.
okay?
We've done that before.
Yeah, so flex your foot. Go ahead and grab your strap and try that. So what we've done is we're stretching all the way around that leg. You guys can let go of that now. Doesn't that feel good now that you're done? Yeah. Flex your foot. Yeah. Try to pull the hip down and let just the leg go. Does that make sense? Yeah. Do you feel a stretch there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do the other side. So what we're trying to do, go ahead and hop onto your backs if you're not already there and start windshield wipers. Does that make sense, Michelle?
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
You feel that okay? If you straighten the leg all the way, just a minute.
That's
That's
awesome.
okay. Hold this up a little. Hold this. Is that right? Okay. Does that make sense? Yes. So I would do all of those things. And you can do that every day.
Okay.
Bend those knees, side to side. Yeah. You guys have worked hard today.
Yes, we did.
I hope it's not too hard.
We found different muscles.
I always can find different muscles. There you go. Better?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it. And to the side. And to the side. And can you, when we come back to a place like this that feels good, this is also a place that you can do in bed. Okay, is it ideal in bed? No. But to go side to side with the body straight is so valuable for our internal organs. What I have been amazed at is how tight and sore the outside of the hip has been. So doing this is something I do. You notice I'm not going very far. You don't have to. There is nothing that says it's a better windshield wiper if you go deeper. So you're really finding. Go ahead and bring the knees back up to center. Hold them, close your eyes, take a big deep breath, an audible exhale. Do another one of those. Inhale deeply through the nose. Let your breath be natural. Notice your body. Let your mind run through, how do I feel? And then I'm going to come around and put a bolster underneath your knees. You guys have worked today. I do want to know if it's been too much.
It was too much for me after a while, like I did.
Yeah, that's okay. The next time, you probably won't. That's the beauty of it. You know, that is the beauty of it. Go ahead and knees up in there. Notice the difference in your back when you do that. There's more of a relaxation that comes. Much more. Here you go, sir. Let your eyes close. Let your body relax. And then also let gratitude kind of just filter in. Maybe it'll come sweeping. It's done that numerous times with this healing process I've been going through. Just such a sense of gratitude. Going from what I have. If you're at home, stay here longer if you can, okay? We don't have that luxury, but that's all right. Those here in class and those of you that need to get moving for the day, stretch and reach. Sometimes holding still is the toughest thing we do, and sometimes it's just the opposite. Sometimes we love to move. And sometimes we love to hold still, right? And move is tough. Start wiggling fingers and toes. I'll come around and move the bolster. You'll roll onto a side and help yourself to a seat. There's one more thing I wanted to do to show Michelle. So I'm gonna leave the video on. Okay, do your best to get up and around onto the seat. Over to the side, gotta use your arms.
Shall I get up?
Yes, come to a seat. Now, those of you that can, you can get all the way up if you can't do this. This is for mobility for Michelle. This is for IT Van's mobility. So come all the way to the floor. Sorry, I didn't think you understood. Did I say chair?
Yes.
Sorry about that. Okay, can you see my feet are out here? You want to try and sit as tall as you can. I can't go full range of motion, but move your feet out just a little bit, okay? You're gonna just drop them, but you're gonna let your whole body lift and move. And maybe that knee can come down. And then all the way back up and lift and all the way back. So you're just gonna look and you're working towards, yeah, I can't go that far. Yeah, keep coming up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's windshield wipers, but it's different. It's when you sit up, if you find that it's really hard to sit up straight, do it against a couch.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so that the couch is there. You're looking to be able to do that with ease. Don't push it at first. Just let yourself, and that can be done every day. Okay, does that make sense? All right. So pause for a minute. Take a big deep breath. We're almost done. They're not supposed to come until 10:15. We went a little over, but that's okay. Take a big deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Feel a sense of wonder with what this body can do. I see your goodness, your greatness, your divinity, and I bow to that. Namaste. All righty. Beautifully done. Okay, too much?
No, it was good.
You okay? Gilbert's like, yeah, too much. Okay.
I didn't.